Yeah, we obviously had a disappointing week last week, losing both games on the road, and to top all that off, in between the two games, we got tragic news as part of our basketball family. Austin Rainey, one of our basketball managers, we found out had been killed in a car wreck. So it was a really tough time for our guys. I think it really affected us on Saturday. Our guys were playing hard physically, but mentally we just made a lot of mistakes and turnovers that we normally don't do. This is a week we got to try to regroup, bounce back, and hopefully finish strong here at home, playing our last two home games of the year. I can't believe it's gone by that fast already, but it's here, and try to get some momentum back, going to our last two on the road and heading into the conference tournament in a couple weeks. Yeah, it really is. To be in the record books, coming in this year, and to beat a guy like Kenyon Martin that's held that record for quite a while now. To be the all-time leading rebounder in Conference USA, that's a big deal, and I'm obviously really proud of Joe and the effort that he's given to us. A yeoman's job on the boards all year long. Well, UTSA has struggled this year, but yet they came off their best game of the year, beat Southern Miss by 25 points this past weekend. So they're a team that's very dangerous simply from the fact that they're coming in loose. They don't have a lot to lose. They're going to come at us hard. They, like everybody else right now, it's all about playing 4 games or 5 games for them, depending on what it is at the end of the year. So, they got some guys that can really shoot the 3 ball. They like to shoot the 3 and drive and get to the free throw line. And the last game they shot the ball extremely well. So we're going to have to continue our improvement on defense like we have been. I really felt like this weekend we played some of our better defense of the year. It's just somehow we got off track offensively. So if we can put both of those together, hopefully we'll have a great opportunity to win. But we know UTSA is capable coming in here and beating us if we're not ready. And then on Saturday, UTEP, they may be one of the hottest teams in the league right now. They've won 5 or 6 in a row, I think it is right now, and they're playing their best basketball, heading down the stretch. So they're a team that does a lot of different things. They play small like we do, really spread the floor. They have 5 guys out on the floor that can cause you a lot of problems offensively, and they'll actually run some junk defenses and try to confuse you on the other end of the floor some as well. So, right now our focus is on San Antonio and hopefully do well. We're going to go Friday. Actually have to head to the funeral of Austin Rainey up in Chapel Hill on Friday in between the games, and then bounce back here. And not only is it our last game, but it's senior night, a chance to honor all our seniors before we play UTEP on Saturday night. I do. I remember it a lot. I actually got my jersey retired on my senior day, so at Georgia Tech. So that was a big deal for me. But I think it's a big deal for any senior, that's been with the program as long as they have. And a lot of our seniors are actually walk-ons this year, which it's a great opportunity for them to get appreciated for the job that they do in a position that's not always appreciated. So it's a chance for us to thank all our seniors for what they've done for our program, and hopefully go out and finish off the season on a good note. It was definitely a loss of focus. Like I said, I think Saturday was an unusual situation with the finding out of the death of Austin Rainey, and we really had a little turnaround from when we heard the news to we were throwing the ball up on Saturday playing a game. And you're talking about young people and losing somebody that was very close to everybody on our team. And so it was, like I said, I thought physically we were ready to play, but just mentally, the mistakes that were made, I'm hoping it was just a flash in the pan kind of situation with the circumstances that surrounded. But for the most part this year, we've done a pretty good job of protecting the basketball, and hopefully we'll get back to that this week. And it's a very traumatic thing, and they're still struggling and dealing with it, and all of our guys are. And we're doing all we can to provide whatever help we can with these guys from a team standpoint, but also, professional counseling or anything that needs to happen to try to help these guys get through this difficult time. Yeah, I mean, I know our guys are going to give it their best effort. Hopefully, we can rally around it. It's something that each guy, everybody processes things at their own pace, and we have some guys that will get through it quicker than others. But hopefully we'll be able to use these days to kind of keep moving forward and get our eyes focused on these last 3 weeks that we have in front of us here, as the season winds down. Yeah, we've really, I think our guys have bought in. I really think most of the year it's just taken, you go from where we started at and a brand new team and brand new coaches and new system. There was a long way to get that chemistry going, and yet I really feel like the last 3 weeks our guys have played really, really good basketball, and they're playing well together. And like I said, we hopefully will continue that momentum these last 4 games heading into the tournament and see what we can do. Yeah, I think we've definitely earned the respect of the teams in the league. Teams that come here, they know that they're going to have their hands full. Our guys, I mean, we've literally, other than the Old Dominion game and the first game of the conference season, we've pretty much been in every single game that we've played, and so the teams know that we're capable of beating them if they don't bring their A game, and they also know that we're a team that can put a lot of points on the board when things are clicking for us, and so that always scares people. So I think, yeah, I would think that we're a team that people would be a little bit leery of having to run into. Well, it's been an interesting year. It's been a lot of ups and downs, and it's been a tremendous process. I've really enjoyed every part of it. Obviously, as a coach, you'd like to see a few more wins that maybe got away here and there, but considering where we started from and what our guys have gone through, I think everything that they've had to deal with and overcome as a young team is only going to benefit us down the road. And every game we get under our belt, to me, is another game of experience, a learning experience that's going to help us as we continue to move this program forward.